Hello everyone, welcome to Beauty Timer channel. Today we'll be making a simple bracelet, and these are the tools. We have a rubber that can be used to hold the bead, and then you see the way the rubber is actually elastic. That is where we'll put the beads to make the bracelet. And then we have the beads. You can have pale beads, whatever size you want, square, round, or even shapeless beads you can still use to make your bracelet, but today we'll be using this round beads to make the bracelet. And then we have the wool thread. You can see it's written there, Babim wool. It's a special wool thread for bead making, so we are going to use it today to make a bracelet. So you take the loop that you have made, you take a bead and you put it through the hole on the bead. You repeat the same action until the loop is full of beads, depending on the size of the individual's wrist. So this loop can take about 18 beads, it can take 15, it can take 17, depending on the size of the individual's wrist. So I'm going to make the loop with respect to my own wrist as we go through this particular piece. So you keep adding until, while taking measurements with your hands, you keep adding until it goes round. It goes round your wrist. As you can see, it's not actually okay for the way I want it to be, so I'm going to add more beads to the loop. So after adding, I'm going to take the measurement again to know, so that I can have accuracy. I have to make it fitting but not tight, neither should it be too loose, but it has to be in such a way that it could easily enter your hand and go out, since it's a simple bracelet and the rope is actually an elastic one. So I keep adding, then I have to test again on my wrist. So you can see now it's actually complete, flexible, can go out and enter at any time. So you can see we have a full loop. Okay, exactly the way I wanted it to be. And that is our loop. So we have to tie it now to make it into a bracelet. It's a simple homemade bracelet. You can do it for yourself. You just need to go to the shop, get the beads, get the elastic rope, and then get your wool. Tie it so that it will be strong. Yeah, and then here we go. So now that I've attained this level, I'll just remove it and then cut out the extensions. The extension you are seeing, so that to beautify and complete the work. So use a sharp scissor to cut it neatly. Don't cut it many times because you can puncture the bracelet, so you cut it neatly. So I'm going to do the finishing touching on the cutting that I just did. So okay, and here we have our simple bracelet. You can use it like this, or you can still continue with the modification. Since this one is too simple, we are going to use the loop to continue to beautify it. So we go now to the wool. Cut the loop with the particular length that you want. So for this particular bracelet, I'm going to just cut out the quantity that I want to use on the bracelet. So I cut, and then you can use the lobe either singly or you double it to make it thicker. So for this one, I'm going to double it to make it thicker and to increase the beauty, just like, yeah, like this. You double it like this, make it straight. Then you start using on your bracelet. You can do whatever style you want to do on it, but today I'll be showing us a particular pattern which is actually simple. So you hold the bracelet and then you put the loop across the bracelet. You take the rope, the wool thread across the bracelet twice since it's the beginning, just like I'm doing, so that you make the beginning of it to be firm. So I'll pass it there 3 times. And then I'll cross it on top of the other bits with respect to the design I want to make today. So I'll cross it on top of the bit and then go round the bracelet 2 times, and then I cross it again on top of the next bit. So this is the particular pattern that we'll be using for today. Cross it 2 times, you enter the next bit, and that will be the procedure to reach the starting point. Okay. So we cross it again on top of the bit. You see how the pattern is coming out and it's increasing the beauty of the bracelet. So you can use whatever color of thread you want, be it blue, red, green, any color you want. And you can use any shape of bead. You can use any texture of beads to do this particular homemade bracelet. So continue. You enter the next bead. You see how the pattern is going. So I'm just going to continue doing this till the end. So this is how far we have gone. Getting almost to the finishing line. So when you put on top of the bead, make sure you use your left thumb to hold the thread so that it doesn't follow the direction of the threads as your right hand goes. So now we have gotten to the finishing point, and now we'll have to pass the remaining thread or the thread extension into that hole, the hole that we used to start. So this is how it goes. Okay, you put it in, and then you hold it a little tight so that it doesn't lose up when you finally tie it. So now we are going to tie it so that you can wear it freely without it coming out. So you divide the rope into 2, both left and right direction, and then you tie it just the way I'm doing. So you can tie it twice, thrice, or even 4 times to be sure that the thread will not loose. or affect the beauty of the bracelet when you put it on. So we are almost getting to the finishing point. So this is the extension of the wool thread. We're just going to cut it out, which is clean and sharp scissor. Always make sure you cut it out neatly. Alright, this is what we have as of now. See the thread on top of the bracelet, making it beautiful, changing its appearance, changing its beauty. So we cut out the thread extension. And then we have our bracelet. So you can see, you can easily make it in your house for yourself, for your children, for your family members, for your loved ones. And then you can wear it for casualty or even to stay at home. Just wear it to as a bracelet. So subscribe to my channel.